I welcome you all to this session. In this session, we shall see one more problem on amalgamation. This problem seems to be very comprehensive and a little bit lengthy. Let me read out the problem, just go through. Problem number 5, A Limited and B Limited doing the business in the same field decided to amalgamate to avoid unnecessary competitions and secure economy in production and marketing. Following were the balance sheet as on 30 September 2015. You can take it as a 2021 or 2020. Share capital, equity shares 10 each, 10 lakh and 5 lakh. Preference shares, this is addition compared to earlier problem. 10 each, 5 lakh and 3 lakh. 10% debentures 100 each, 5 lakh. 8% debentures 100 each. In case of B Limited 2,50,000. Reserve fund 1,60,000 and 1,10,000. Profit and loss account 70,000 and 50,000. Workmen's savings bank account SB account 1,30,000 and dash. Other liabilities 2,86,000 and 3,14,000. On the asset side, goodwill in case of only B Limited 1 lakh. Land and buildings 15,30,000 and 8,10,000. Plant and machinery 4,80,000 and 2,40,000. Furniture and fittings 30,000 and 26,000. Investments 20,000 and 10,000. Stock 3,05,000 and 1,87,000. Debtors 1,25,000 and 69,000. Bills receivable 19,000 and 11,000. Cash and bank 74,000 and 38,000. Miscellaneous expenditure 63,000 and 33,000. Total of the given balance sheet: A Limited 26 lakh 46,000, B Limited 15 lakh 24,000. The amalgamation was effected on 1st January 2016. The purchase consideration payable by the new company AB Limited was as follows. Remember friends, very lengthy problem. Here the for details about calculate purchase consideration given for A Limited as well as B Limited, and based on this you can follow net payment method. For or in the case of A Limited says equity shareholders to get equity shares of 10 each in AB Limited, 10 face value at a 12 rupee means 2 rupee premium for every equity shares in A Limited. One equity shares in A Limited will get one equity shares in AB Limited. Right. Then 8% preference shares to get 10% preference shares. See, this is a percentage, it does not make any difference here for the purpose of purchase consideration. Preference shares in AB Limited equal to their claim. As you know that their claim in the sense it is 5 lakh. So 5 lakh to purchase consideration or 5 lakh new worth new per then preference shares. Then C, 10% debenture holders to get sufficient 12.5% debentures of AB Limited so as to get the same amount of interest as they were getting in B Limited. One thing I clarify, it is only the payment made by the transferring company to the shareholders, in this case both to the equity shareholders and preference shareholders of A Limited, constitutes the amount of purchase consideration, and debenture holders are not shareholders, so it is a liability. This debentures are 10% debentures of A Limited has been taken over by AB Limited and they have given a new debenture. The condition is that at a 10% you see debentures of 5 lakh and 50,000. New in the new company also they will get a same 50,000. So you get 50,000 divided by 12 and half. Then you will get the number of debentures, maybe 40,000. Then for B Limited, this is a slight different. To the equity shareholders of B Limited, 4 shares of rupees 10 each in AB Limited, 4 new shares of rupees 10 each at a 12 premium, same for every 5 shares held. So number of shares in B Limited, equity shares in B Limited 10 each, so 5 lakh divided by 10, 50,000. Now 50,000 shares into 5 divided by 4. Into 4 divided by 5. When you divide by 5, 10 into 40,000 equity shares will be given to equity shareholders of B Limited. Then 8% preference shareholders to get their claim in 10% preference shares in full satisfaction. See, preference shareholders of B Limited is 3 lakh. Now they will get a same 3 lakh amount, but the percentage differs. You see, preference shareholder to get their claim in 10% preference shares in full satisfaction. There is no difference. Then debentures of B Limited, that is 8% to get new debentures are up to 12.5%. So 8% on 2,50,000 is 16 and 20. How much it becomes? 8, 16, 20,000. 20,000 divided by 12.5, you will get the number of debentures. Remember, it is only the payment made to equity and preference shareholders constitutes the purchase consideration. And later it is given how AB Limited takes over all assets. Remember, all assets of both the companies at their book value. All book value including bank and cash. Except land and building, plant and machinery and stock of A Limited. ಈ ಮೂರು assets, A Limited ಈ ಮೂರು assets ಬೇರೆ ರೇಟಿಗೆ which were taken over at 18,50,000, 3,20,000, 28. This has to be considered not to calculate purchase consideration, that is to pass the third entry, total assets taken over, total liability taken over, and difference if any has to be taken as a goodwill or capital reserve. The liquidation expense, this is an additional thing. Liquidation expense of A Limited came to 13,000 and that of B Limited 9,000. And balance of cash and bank was transferred. Remember, the who has borne this, who has paid this is not given. Know that liquidation expense is the expense of closing down of the business of transfer company. When it is not mentioned, it is a duty of transferor company themselves. It means A Limited pays its liquidation expenses and B Limited pays its liquidation expense. But one condition is that there is no payment of purchase consideration in cash. So you have to retain 13,000 in case of A Limited and 9,000 in case of B Limited for the purpose of making payment of realized expense. Then authorized capital, that equity shares combined, it is 2,50,000 equity shares of 10 is 25 lakh and 1 lakh equity shares of preference of 10 is, that is 10 lakh. So 35 lakh is total capital, that is authorized capital, and issued and paid up, that you will calculate, you will get. So prepare purchase consideration statement. It has to be calculated statement like, then opening balance sheet only ask, nothing in the books of transferor company. See, liquidation expenses will come on the debit of realization account. Debit of realization account, that is the additional thing. So now for the purpose of calculation, as I already told, it is the net payment method. In any problem, first you have to see whether you can follow net payment method. If not, then you think of net asset method, or sometimes lump sum may be given. In the previous problem, you see, though lump sum amount given, you need arise to apportion them, then some other calculations you made. And sometimes it may be share exchange method. Here in this case also sometimes something like a share exchange. So first you take the calculated purchase consideration case of payable by AB Limited to A Limited. First, to the preference shareholders. See there, the preference capital of A Limited stands 5 lakh. They will be given same 5 lakh worth new preference shares in AB Limited. So 5 lakh to the preference shareholders. Then equity share capital there. See, 10 lakh in rupees 10 in the sense, it is 1 lakh. When you divide 10 lakh by 10 face value, number of equity shares in A Limited 1 lakh. Now 1 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each to 12 rupee. So into 12, 2 rupee premium included there. So it is total payment to equity shareholders 12 lakh, preference 5 lakh, total 17 lakh. 17 lakh is a total purchase price payable by AB Limited to A Limited. Remember again, it is only the payment made or payable to the shareholders, both preference and equity. You are not supposed to include debentures there. Debentures are taken over if the question of preparing realization comes, it has to be transferred realization, then incorporated under in the books of transferee company here, AB Limited, in entry number 3, then it has to be taken the new debentures. And this working note, you see, equity shareholders A Limited 1 and will get B Limited also 1, so 1 lakh, 1 share for 1 share, it's 1 lakh shares, but 10 rupee 12, that is got. In case of preference shares, 1 into 1, 50,000 will get 50,000. So 17. Similarly, amount payable by AB Limited to the shareholders, both preference and equity of B Limited. Their preference shareholders of B Limited to get the same claim, same amount of preference capital at a higher percentage. That is a dividend rate. You have nothing to do with it. When you look into the problem, the balance sheet liability side, B Limited, preference capital 3 lakh. They will be given 3 lakh worth preference capital. Yes. Then equity shareholders, you see there were 50,000 preference equity. See that 5 lakh divided by 10 in 50,000. Now they will be given 4 shares for every 5 shares held. The calculation you can go through. Equity shareholders, it's not A Limited, should be here it is B Limited 5 shares, then in AB Limited they will be given 4 shares. So in case of 50, they will get 40,000 shares. 40,000 shares into 12 rupee, 10 rupee shares at 12, so 4,80,000. Then in case of debenture holders, the B Limited of debenture holders of B Limited, B Limited 1 for 1. Look into that. That debentures were of 8%. 8% on 2,50,000 become 20,000. Become 20,000. Sorry. It is here. Debenture holders, you see, at 8%, now it is at 12.5%. At 8% on 2,50,000 it is 20,000. Now at 12.5%, 20,000 divided 12.5, you will get 16,000 debentures. In case of B Limited debenture, they will get 16,000 debentures in AB Limited. Previously, in case of A Limited, they the debenture holders of A Limited get 40,000 debentures. This all will come in the new balance sheet. Here you see only the balance sheet in the books of new company asked. Nothing in the books of transfer company to make a problem simple or to suit it for the examination duration. See now, share capital authorized as it is given in the problem, 2,50,000 equity shares of 10 each, 25 lakh, 1 lakh 10% preference shares, again it is of 10 each, it is 10 lakh. Total authorized 35 lakh, underlined it there, and issued and paid up to issued, called up and paid up 1,40,000 equity shares. It means, see there, preference shareholder, equity shareholders of A Limited 1 lakh shares in AB Limited, and equity shareholders of B Limited got 40,000 shares in Limited. So it is 1 lakh plus 1,40,000. B Limited has given 1 lakh equity shares to the equity shareholders of A Limited, and AB Limited has given 40,000 equity. So total 1,40,000 equity shares. So into 10, 14 lakh. Then preference shares using 50 plus 30. Same number, right? 5 lakh They are 3 lakh. Total 8 lakh into 80,000 into then 8 lakh. So this amount should be considered. Then reserves and surplus security premium. Security premium in the sense, in both the cases, 10 rupee shares are settled at 12 rupee, 2 rupee premium. So 1 lakh 40,000. It is 1 lakh of A limited to A limited and 40,000 to B limited. So 1 lakh 40,000 into 2, it is not 10. 2 rupees each. 2 rupees each. So it is 2,80,000. Then capital reserve, you see, this is a balancing figure in the sense each assets at taken or value, not the balance sheet value, later it is given. Other assets at book value and a building and 3 assets at a different value. That A limited plus B limited, all assets, then 2 all liability A plus B, 2 purchase consideration A plus B. The difference you get here in the credit. And other earlier problems, the difference you got in the debit, so we called it as a goodwill. Now the difference is in capital reserve credit. This is the difference of assets and liabilities and purchase consideration. When you pass entry number 3 in the books of transferring company, that's AB Limited, you will understand. But students, I will give one clue. Write and enter all other figures correctly, then take the difference. If difference on the liability side is the capital reserve, and the difference on the asset side, it is a goodwill. Then secured loans, all debentures. Now it is at 12.5%. 12.5% debentures of debenture holders of A Limited got new debentures in AB Limited, like so. That is there in the one 16,000, and other one, see here, chart at the end here debentures, 40,000 debenture plus 16,000, so 56,000 debentures of rupees 100 each, that is 5,60,000. And also unsecured loan, no other loans. Current liabilities and provisions are workmen's savings bank account. I have forgotten that earlier. See, all other aspects of reserves and surplus, profit, like here, reserve fund, profit loss account will go to shareholders of the concerned company. Here, workmen's savings bank account is amount due to workmen, employees, it's not to owner, so it is a liability. Along with other liabilities, workmen savings bank account also taken over, it is should be taken under provisions. And other liabilities total given as it is A plus B 6 lakh. Then asset side, it is from the balance land and building taken over value both together, plant and machinery A and B together, furniture A and B together, investments mostly in case of B Limited, no, both together 20 plus 10 30, not 30, there is something given, you see, liquidation expense, bank transfer, investments, it is given here, these 3 assets. Then investment of B Limited 16,000, investment of B Limited 16,000, A Limited as it is 20, total 36. Note down such a aspect. And then current assets and loans and advances, there stock A plus B, then A plus B and sense stock taken or different values given there, you see, both assets, building, plant, machinery, stock 28,000 A Limited plus B Limited together, that much. Then debtors both together, bills receivable also, both you need to add up. A limited plus B limited, you see, bills receivable 19 plus 11, 30,000. Then cash, there is a calculation involved because A limited as well as B limited bears expenses 13,000 and 9,000. Total cash and bank balance 74 A limited plus 38 B limited minus 13,000 to bear A limited's liquidation expense and 9,000 B limited expense. After expense that has clearly given, that is 90,000 balance after this, and total of the balance sheet given because no other no other miscellaneous expenditure and all. So it is all about the balance sheet. Balance sheet tallies at 40,000, sorry 40 lakh 93,000. This problem are big, and just purchase consideration calculation and how the debentures are like. Settlement of debentures, that is based on the interest, same amount of interest. So number of, when percentage of interest on debenture increases, number of debenture decreases. That is what the calculation explained all about. And this is about the solution. And here some the peculiarity or speciality or uniqueness of this problem. One, though it is payment method, payment made to debentures given in the form of debenture again, not to be included purchase consideration. There was a liquidation expense, and the party who paid is not given, but it is implied that when it is not specified, it is a transfer company. And cash and bank balance taken over, no other cash and bank balance in the hands of selling company, so that much amount asked to remind. Even in the absence of such instruction also, you have to retain the cash and bank to the extent required to bear the liquidation expenses. So here you need to pass entry number 3 in the books of AB Limited before preparing balance sheet. By preparing that, you will get a difference in the credit, that is total asset both the companies taken over value is more than the total liability taken over plus purchase consideration due. Thereby difference in the credit to be transferred to or treated as capital reserve. This is all about the problem. Thank you.